Rupee Man! Rupee Man here with another great video about cryptocurrency Rupee. And in this video, we're going to talk about the Rupee Paper Wallet. 'Tis the season for giving, and in this season, I am giving you the ability to create your own Rupee Paper Wallet. So before we get started, make sure you hit that like button. Let's get those likes up on this video, so again, hit that like button. So in today's video, we're going to talk about a quick Rupee recap. We'll just run down a quick list of why I personally think that cryptocurrency Rupee has great potential moving into 2018. So if you're new to Rupee, you haven't heard of Rupee before, we'll run through that list and talk again about some of the top reasons why I personally believe that Rupee has a great potential in 2018. We'll talk about the new Rupee Paper Wallet, and then we'll end with a quick contest update. In a previous video, I announced a contest. We'll just do a quick update on that contest. So let's do a quick Rupee recap. Again, this is a list of the top items of why I think Rupee has great potential as a cryptocurrency in 2018 and moving beyond. Number one is their team and community. If you haven't spent time with them in their social media, in their Telegram groups, I highly encourage it. They're a great team, very active, and are great with assisting people that are new to Rupee, new to cryptocurrency in general. I'll have the links to their Telegram and to their Twitter below in the description. Again, I highly encourage you just to follow the team, and if you have questions about Rupee, to check them out. They are very active in social media, and you typically have a Q&A session in their Telegram group weekly. The name recognition, so the name of Rupee alone is just the brand. People in South Asia are familiar with the name Rupee. So as a cryptocurrency, when people aren't yet familiar with cryptocurrency and are moving into cryptocurrency, they're more likely to move to something that has that brand or that familiarity. So just the name recognition alone, I believe, has some value of why Rupee may have some more potential to succeed in 2018. Rupee's got a great roadmap. Again, if you haven't looked at their website, check out their website, check out their white paper. They have a lot of great things planned for 2018 moving into 2019. One of those items being Rupee Base. Rupee Base is projected to start in mid-2018. Probably will carry through into 2019, but it will be an exchange, basically similar to Coinbase, where people can change fiat currency, so fiat Rupee, to cryptocurrency Rupee. Along with that, there will be also integrated vendor or merchants. So merchants will be able to sell products for cryptocurrency Rupee, and then those merchants, once they have their cryptocurrency Rupee, will have the ability to then exchange it out to fiat if they'd like. So again, I'm just spending a small portion of time on that. I highly encourage you to read more about it in their white paper, check with the team in Telegram, ask questions. But some of these are some of the reasons why I think Rupee has great potential of succeeding in 2018 and beyond as a cryptocurrency. So with that, let's move to the Rupee Paper Wallet. It's great for giving as gifts, or if you just don't want to keep your Rupee in an electronic wallet. The primary reason I've created or developed the Rupee Paper Wallet is because more so for the gifts. I have a lot of friends and family that aren't yet into cryptocurrency, and what more did I want to give them this year than rupees as a gift that has great potential to increase into 2018. So a great way of doing that was for me to come up with the Rupee Paper Wallet. That way they don't have to already have the wallet downloaded, installed, and for them to have to give me an address for me to give them rupees. So it's a great way for me, I think, to get somebody started maybe more into cryptocurrency. Having Rupee in a paper version may give them that knocker, that little push forward to learn just about more cryptocurrency in general, and Rupee as well. It's not susceptible to hacking or malware. Of course, if you have it in the paper version, of course, but it is susceptible to things like water damage, fire. So you do want to make sure that whether it's electronic or paper version, you got to keep your wallet safe. So in the electronic space, you want to keep it safe from hacking, malware. You make sure you have your anti-virus software running. In a paper version, you want to, of course, make sure it's in a clean environment. It's away from water, heat, fire, somewhere that it won't get damaged. And again, as with any wallet, you should keep it in a secure location so that your private key is kept safe. So whether it's electronic or in a paper version, if somebody gets a hold of your private key, they really have access to, or they have access to any Rupee that are associated to that address. And the Rupee Paper Wallet can be found at rupeepaperwallet.com. With that, let's take a quick look at it. We'll switch over to the Rupee Paper Wallet. So I did go for more functionality than glamour. I will come back and update this and make it more glamorous here in the future. So again, my goal was to get something out before the holidays where somebody could create a paper version if they wanted to give rupees as a gift. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to click on Create Wallet. And it may take a few seconds, but it will generate a wallet. Now it's doing all of the generation within your browser. So there isn't things going back and forth between servers. Your computer, your browser is the one that's actually creating and generating the wallet. So it does take a few seconds at times, depending on your computer speed. Now that the wallet has finished generating, you'll see that it shows the wallet here below. We'll go to scroll down a little bit just to give us a little bit more visibility to it. So you'll have both your public wallet address. This is the address that you would give out that can be public, that you would give out if you want to transfer or you would use to transfer funds or rupees to. And then on the right side you have your Rupee private key. So this is a key that you should keep secret, secured, and this is the key you would use if you wanted to ever import it into a electronic wallet. Down below is a little bit more of a repeat. Again, when you print it out, it'll print out both pieces here. So if you want to store one piece separately or more securely than the other piece, you can print those out. And again, store those separately if you wanted to make sure it's more secure. When you are ready to print it, all you have to do is click on Print Wallet. And then I do recommend printing this in landscape orientation. So that way it's a little bit longer that way. And then once you print it out, you're able to, if you wanted to, cut out that top piece and then fold it along the dotted lines just to make it kind of a nice little square or a nice little address. When you do fold it, you want to make sure that the private key portion is kind of more towards the middle, so that way it's not exposed and only your public wallet address is in the front. So with that, when you are ready to import it into your Rupee wallet, we'll take a quick look at that. We're going to go ahead and open up my wallet here. Now this is just a test or a demo wallet that I use for my videos. So none of the addresses in here are actually used. So please don't use any addresses or use the address that's displayed here on the screen. If you do send currency to it or send rupees to it, it will just be kind of lost in cryptoland forever. So when you are ready to import a wallet, you're going to go to Help, and we're going to go to the Debug window. And we're going to open up the console. So the console allows us to type commands or put in commands. And some of those commands allow us to actually import a wallet using the private key. So the first thing that we need to do, and if you ever forget what the commands are, we can type in the word help. So the first thing that we need to do is unlock our wallet. So I have a passphrase, or my wallet is encrypted. If yours isn't, I highly recommend that you do encrypt your wallet. That way it makes it less susceptible to things like malware or things that may look for specific wallets, and keep your wallet more secure. So the first thing we need to do is we need to unlock our wallet. So it needs to be unlocked before we can import a wallet into it. So we're going to do the wallet passphrase. Wallet passphrase. We're going to type in our passphrase. Now again, this is not the passphrase I typically use for anything. And then how long we want our wallet to remain unlocked. So for our demonstration here, we're just going to put 600 seconds. And that will then unlock our wallet. So that will allow us to then actually import our wallet into it. So before we do, let's go ahead and take a look and validate the addresses to make sure that what was created by the paper wallet is a true, in fact, valid Rupee address. So we can type in the command validate address. And we're going to scroll down here. It's a little bit easier to get the information from the below. Now again, if you had the paper version, you'd be more than likely entering this. We're taking the wallet address, which is the public wallet address. And we're going to put that in there. In this case, you'll see it says that the address that I put in is a valid address. It says, is mine false? Because it currently isn't my address because it's not yet imported into the Rupee electronic Rupee wallet. It is my address because I printed it out, but the system doesn't know it's mine until I actually import it in. Now when we're ready to import our address, we're going to type in import priv key. So we're going to import our private key, and the key that we're going to use is the private key in the wallet import format. It's listed here on the sheet. It's also the key that's displayed here. So we're going to take the private key that's in the wallet import format. We're going to put that in there. We can also give it a label or a name if we wanted to. So we'll just put in here Rupee Man Paper Wallet. And I can also tell the wallet to rescan, and what that means is typically the wallet is looking for new transactions coming in to see if there's any things that match my wallet address. Rescan, or telling it to rescan by putting true. We'll have it go back through the blockchain to see if there's anything that's missed prior to things coming in new. So we'll say true. Once we hit enter there, depending on how fast your PC is, it may take a few minutes. And while it's thinking, we're going to go back over to my receive list. And the one that we should see coming up here soon is one called Rupee Man Paper Wallet. And now it's done. You'll see that it's done by, I put a line in here that it's completed. You'll see that it did not yet show up over here in the address list. What I found is if I just run the command again, it will get an error because I've already added it, but it will put it over here within the Rupee or in the wallet list. So the one thing that we do want to check is that the address that after I've imported my private key does match. So the one we just imported was the Rupee Man Paper Wallet, and this wallet address should match the address that was displayed on my paper wallet, which you'll see it does. So anything set to that address is now accessible, or would then display in my wallet if I would have had sent funds into it, which I haven't in this case for this example. So as I look at the Rupee Paper Wallet again, the primary reason I created this was the ability to print some of these out, give them as gifts for those that aren't yet into cryptocurrency, as a way for them to maybe get more familiar and learn more about it. Again, I feel free to use this. Again, it's rupeepaperwallet.com. So let's go back to our slideshow here. The last thing I kind of want to end with is just a quick contest update. In a previous video, I announced a contest to give out 500 rupee. One of my stipulations for that contest was that we hit 1,000 subscribers. I do want to give out this rupee before the end of the year, so we're announcing that we're going to change that to 100 subscribers. We are currently at 50 subscribers, so we are halfway there. So if you're watching this video, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and to be eligible for the contest, make sure you go back to the other video and leave a comment with your wallet address. Once we hit 100 subscribers, I'm going to pick a random comment on that video, and then with a wallet address. So if you're the selected winner, I will transfer to that wallet address 500 rupees. So again, just a quick contest update. I'll have a link in the description below to the other video. And again, if you don't have a wallet, you can use the Rupee Paper Wallet to print one out and then put in the address in the comments. So again, this is just another quick Rupee Man video. Hit that like button. And from Rupee Man, I wish everybody a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and a New Year. We'll do another video or another update in the first part of January. Thanks for watching. Bye.